Hello, English 5. This video is talking about using the Canvas portfolio, and your homework for this next week is to get your portfolio created. On modules for week 5 next week, I've got some assignments here. The last thing that's listed here is the portfolio. The portfolio is not actually due until the end of week 6, but this will give you information to get started. So chapter 5 in Rules for Writers talks about multimodal texts, which an electronic portfolio is a multimodal text. And so review that chapter to see what information you can gather about how those texts are structured and some tips on that. And then I'd like you to go ahead and create your portfolio. This information here gives some basic instructions for how to do it, and the fact that you don't need to add any content yet, just create the shell of the portfolio. This link here will take you to this page that I've created that gives a sample English 5 portfolio. And you'll notice that there is a home page with information, and then there are 4 other pages. The home page will have a reflection and some artifacts which are listed here. All you need to do for our purposes at this point is to create the home page with your name and English 5 portfolio. And then you'll be adding the additional pages, being a college reader and writer. Here I have some information on what will eventually go on this page, the building community page, and then being a researcher and critical thinker. So in order to create your own portfolio from Canvas, you'll need to first pull up Canvas, and you can just go to your dashboard because the portfolio is something that's outside of our class. So here, once you're logged in, if you go to your account, and you'll see something that says ePortfolios. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to this page. I've created several things so you can see some various things that I have listed here as samples. You will start here by doing create an ePortfolio, and this will create the portfolio title. So you could say your name, and then the one thing that you want to make sure, sorry, my screen is going somewhere else. The one thing that you want to make sure that you do is to make the portfolio public. That way I will be able to view it. And then you'll click Make ePortfolio. It will take you to this page. You can go through the wizard. It may give you some information, but you can just as easily go to the actual ePortfolio and get started. So the first page, the welcome page, I've asked you on my guidelines to call this home, have your name and English 5 portfolio. So in order to accomplish that, you'll have to do edit this page, and then you can type home, your name, and all you need to do at this point is to save it. When we come to add content, we'll come back and edit the page again. In order to add the other pages that you'll need, you can click on Organize Manage Pages and then add another page. And here, if you go back to my model, you'll see the next one is being a college reader and writer. And I'm going to change that name. And then I'll add the next page, which is building community. Make sure I spell it right. And then the last page, being a researcher. Once you've done this, what I'd like you to do is to go back to the home page, copy the link that is here, and then you're going to come back to our course to turn in your portfolio by clicking on Portfolio Check. And hold on a minute, I need to be in the student view so you can see what you will actually see. So under week 6, your portfolio check is due, and if you click on Portfolio Check, Submit Assignment, you will paste that URL for your portfolio here. If you want to leave me some comments, you can, or you don't need to, and click Submit Assignment. And your link will have been turned in, and you've completed what I wanted you to do with building the portfolio. So let me know if you run into any problems, but basically we're just building the shell for the portfolio and then uploading that link so that I can see that you've got everything ready to go. And then as we proceed through the semester, we're ready to start filling in information, and I'll talk more about that as we proceed through class. Thank you.